What is up, all my hope healers and hope dealers? Welcome to my YouTube channel, my PhD, my prison history diploma. My name's Kim, and I did 10 years and 8 months in Florida Department of Corrections, and I've been out for over 15 years now. Woo, woo, raise the roof on that. Yes, yes, yes. So grateful to have freedom of the mind, freedom of the body, and freedom of the spirit. Freedom is our birthright. So I wanted to do this video because I came across exactly what the title says. Some police officers, it was 3 involved, that they robbed a house while the owner was standing outside. It is pretty much exactly the same charges that I have, except the homeowner didn't let me in the house. The homeowner wasn't home, but I stole guns from the house, so I got armed burglary of an unoccupied dwelling because there was a gun on me while I was in a house that was not occupied by the owner. So that's where the armed burglary came into play. So when I watched the video of the police officers with their guns on them robbing this guy's house, who was actually outside, could be a home invasion, I don't know, you know, I mean, they like to, there are charges that come with being in somebody's home with a weapon on you and they are home. It's called home invasion. But you know, I'm not the one that comes up with the law or the names. But however, with that being said, you guys, by all means, YouTube this video. It is police accidentally turn on body cam as they're stealing from a house. The mainstream media played down the wording a little bit, but nonetheless, it was armed burglary. All day long, armed burglary. I know, because it was my charge. So they had a weapon on them. I don't care if you're law enforcement or not. When you commit a crime is a crime is a crime. You guys knew what you were doing. If y'all watch the video, you'll see where the person outside was asking if they could come up, and the officer said, no, you can't come up right now, as they're going through all their items in their house. I mean, they took cash. One of them got excited because, ooh, they found Ray-Bans. It's quite interesting to watch. So that brought me to a thought as I was watching it. First and foremost, you know, God only knows how many people they brought to incarceration because of them committing a crime, right? A burglary or something like that. And I was thinking about how I personally need to learn how to retrain my brain as far as seeing people in uniform, and automatically my brain wants to be like, oh, they're good people because they're in a uniform. They mean me well. Well, that's what has been, my brain has been trained to navigate, right? Because my whole life I've been taught police officers are great, dentists are amazing, doctors are fantastic, firefighters, woo, teachers, they don't wear a uniform, but you know, I've been taught my whole life to basically, anybody in a uniform, to basically, they deserve the utmost respect. And here I am as an adult, and I see that even though they're wearing a uniform, there's corrupt and wrongdoings and criminal behavior going on with people that wear these uniforms, even though I was taught different. So again, I was thinking, gosh, I'm gonna have to retrain my brain, right? So I have to consciously think about, if they're in a uniform, if they're a police officer, I can't automatically think that they're a good person and they're obeying the law. I almost said above the law. which brings me to my next piece as far as being above the law, right? So let's just take Hunter Biden in, for example, right? So I was incarcerated with a lot of people that had crack cocaine on them. And we're talking, you know, just a little, what they would call a $20 rock. They would have a little rock about that size. Hopefully y'all can see it. And they would get like 5 years, right? And I saw a video of Hunter Biden weighing out 2 grams of cocaine, you know, basically giving his own evidence to the world, and no criminal charges are sought after on this guy. And so that is society training us that if you're in a position of power, or if you have a family of power, because for me personally, I haven't, you know, really questioned when I've seen it pass by in mainstream media, which I don't watch anymore, but if I've seen it pass by of celebrities or children of celebrities, or, you know, people that are basically worldly worshipped, you know, letting their family members get away with things that your average person wouldn't get away with, because I was trained again to think that if you're an elite person, you should get away with certain things. No, that's not the case. You know, Hunter Biden is a human. He puts on his pants just like I do, one leg at a time. These police officers that chose to rob this house with their guns on their hip, again, I firmly call that an armed burglary. I know, because it was my charge. I stand by that. They put their pants on one leg at a time as well. So with that being said, here's something else I want to bring to the table. Of course, y'all know I'm going to say it. Freedom is our birthright. But what I want to bring to the table is I want y'all to think about the fact that, you know, people that have been formerly incarcerated, they get judged for, you know, at one point making a mistake in their life. And I can only speak for me. I'm significantly changed as a person, as a whole, and as a woman. I am extremely grateful for the fact that I was given a second opportunity in my life and did not believe the lies that were told to me. You know, people told me I couldn't make it. People told me I wasn't going to find a job. You know, just so much was told to me, and that wasn't positive or useful or conducive for a life that was going to grow into a beautiful, happy, joyous, and free life like I get to live today. I fought past those lies, and I'm in a place in my life, y'all, I live a very amazing life. And I want to put that out there too. This goes for those officers that robbed that house. Anybody can change. Anybody can change. We have to give people the opportunity to show if they're capable or if they want to change. But I have to be open-minded, because I know for a fact that I changed. You know, something that I do want to bring to y'all's attention, and I'm not trying to downgrade these people or, you know, say all police officers are terrible or whatever the case may be. This just is a situation that's not being discussed fully. There is criminal police officers, and they deserve to have the same punishment as somebody like me who committed that exact same crime. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. You know, to all my hope healers and hope dealers, I love all of y'all, and remember, freedom is our birthright. And I firmly believe that the more that we come out with love and don't believe in segregation and separation, the more power we have every day. And y'all, we're gaining ground. We are becoming more and more powerful every waking moment all across the world. I love y'all. Have a good day. And hope healers and hope dealers, let's light one candle, because that one candle is going to light 1,000. I love you guys. Thanks.